What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on TGL stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, guys, I will show you why this asset has quite substantial movement to the upside. For the Friday session alone, this asset went up by astonishing 1,148%. And what should you do next in order to catch its potential movement? And I will show you what downsides this asset might have. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, if you want to receive trade calls pretty much on a consistent basis with the 100% risk-free money-back guarantee, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. So guys, and let's begin with some fundamentals. This stock grabs my attention because it's a substantial movement to the upside. But if you zoom out to a daily time frame, you can see that this asset is in consistent downtrend and it has two stock split. One was made on April the 7th of this year. It was a split 1,450, and the second one was made just yesterday. Not yesterday, but on Friday, and it was a split 1,420. And right after that, you can see that it has a substantial increase in volume, and this asset went, as already mentioned, went up by more than 1,000%. First of all, let's take a look at its sentiment. If you type in Google search bar TGL stock and switch to new stock folder, you will see several recent news. And let me pay attention to this one. Why did Treasure Global surge 300% in a day? The story behind TGL stock spike. And guys, 300% it is just the movement to the upside during the regular session from this point to this one. You can see that it grew from this lowest point to this one, it grew about 300%. But right after the bell, this asset went even higher, and what is more importantly, it had a substantial volume that you can compare with the regular volume. That is why it has a much higher volatility during this aftermarket session, and I believe that the momentum is still here, but the direction of this momentum might be quite different. Let me show you again this article. And let me explain you why this stock went to the much higher prices. First of all, the reverse stock split might also be a part of the catalyst. Second of all, you can see that if you take a look at stock tweets community and watcher section right here, you can see that TGL is on the first place. This means a lot of retail investors pay their attention to this stock. On top of that, if you take a look at the hypewisdom.io, it is the website which tracks the activity on Reddit Wall Street Bets community. Right here you can see that on the, wait a second, on the 28th place. It is a Treasure Global TGL stock, which lost about 10 rows in this list, but it is still on 28th place. And guys, if the momentum, if the retail community will still pay its attention to the stock, this company might have its next leg to the upside. But in general, guys, let me show you that fundamentally this stock is not the good one. You can see that, well, first of all, if you zoom out to a daily time frame, when you see this type of price action, when the stock is in consistent downtrend, and for the last year and for this year basically as well, this asset lost, wait a second, I will show you from this point, about 96% of its value, and the same exact losses was previous year and previous year and previous year as well. You can see that they had a lot of stock splits, which means this movement to the upside is a very short-lived movement. That is why, guys, please do not bet do not buy this stock, do not enter your long position with this asset in the long-term perspective. On top of that, if you take a look at the statements, and if you take a look at income statement, right here you can see diluted shares outstanding. And the number of shares grew from 5,000 shares in Q3 of 2023 to 5 million shares in Q1 of 2026. And this substantial improvement in this number shows that this asset doesn't perform very well. And if you take a look at the cash flow, you can see that all of the money that they have comes from cash from financing activities. They deal with existing shareholders, and they don't have any cash from operating activities, which means it is not the good stock if you want to invest in this company. But guys, it has a very substantial momentum, and let me show you crucial levels. So before we dive deep into all of this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. Let's take a look at the technical standpoint of this movement. If we completed all 5 waves, if we see that this movement to the upside, let me show you right here, if it completed all 5 waves, and potentially, well, we can count it as the first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth wave. And we can count this as a completed structure. In this case, the level in which this asset might have at least a reaction might be the following. You can see that it is nearing to the 0.5 level, but it has a substantial movement to the downside, and it broke 0.382 with the flying colors. I don't think that it will have at least some bounce at 0.5 level. Probably it will have some kind of reaction out of the golden pocket range, and the next level is the confluence with this level which it had on the Friday session as the level of support. It is the price point of $23.79. But in general, guys, if you enter your short position with this asset with the very tight stop loss, in terms of its volatility compared to its volatility, and you shouldn't you should put your stop loss slightly above the stop, and in this case your potential profit might be up to 85 or even more percent within next several sessions. But if the retail community will pay its attention to this stock again one more time in the upcoming session, in this case the movement to the upside might be also possible. But in general, guys, if you have a decent risk tolerance, you can enter your short position and just forget it for several days. In this case, you will be profitable, but keep in mind that you shouldn't be kicked out by the price action if it breaks this stop. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.